Sora is here, and was it worth the wait? Let's find out. Okay, so I've got access to Sora finally after waiting all day patiently, and I will say it's neat. It's got some cool benefits to it here. So let's look at some of the user videos first, and then I'm going to show you some of the videos I generated. Here is a man sitting in a chair. This is definitely a vintage style. It says here, a middle-aged man sitting seated in a plush mustard yellow armchair with a distinctive 70s design featuring wide armrest and velour upholstery. The room around him is filled with 80s decor, so it's definitely got that feel. The decor and the trim here looks really nice. The wallpaper is very fitting for the time. The chair looks a bit big, or maybe he's just a really petite man. I don't like the zoom going across this way to the right, or the pan to the right. Here looks like mountains turning into, this transitions mountains into snowy. Let's see, hold on. The scene transitions from huge waves into a snowy mountain at sunset. Looks very cool. Very realistic. This I thought was really interesting. Can you create a close-up of an ancient hand writing out the matrix code? Look at the detail in that hand. The feather pen looks pretty real, although he or she's not really writing. The candle light looks great. The lighting on the wood looks really good. Very, very dramatic looking. Let's go with some other. I feel like it does people really well sometimes. This guy here, a close up of an old man having a really bad hair day. Look at all those wrinkles. His eyes look good. His facial expressions looks really good. Monkey roller skating here. Panning out from a lighthouse looks great. This old vintage looking photo of a rocket launch looks really good. And then it just randomly shows the moon, kind of like some old 8mm stuff. It does. It has presets for stop motion, so this is clearly a stop motion rocket launch, although in reverse. Let's see here. The underwater sea one here looks really good. The way the hair moves looks like it's moving underwater. Although the fish turtle thing they got going on here is a little awkward. And his hand looks a little weird here. So the camera, which I'm not sure that camera is water rated, but it is what it is. This Revolutionary War scene right here looks really good, very detailed. It's a dramatic close-up shot of Napoleon. I said Revolutionary War, but obviously Napoleon leading his army into Egypt. So very, very dramatic looking. Oh, that guy, his head, it's on backwards. Right, hold on. Yes, right there. That guy's head's definitely on backwards. So, it's not perfect, that's for sure. I do think people in the nature documentary style are going to be really happy. Look at this crab walking. Looks very, very realistic. Extremely realistic. Very definitely the way it's shot. Really, kind of like a macro lens on it. Looks fantastic. This vintage stuff looks really cool too. This is stuff I think like if you had an AI channel not an AI channel, but if you had a channel where you told stories about, things happening in the past, this channel, this would be a really good tool for you guys. Or a channel when you talk about an ant exploration through the waterways. Very detailed. It looks really good. The water looks. You want to drink that water. Looks fantastic. Okay, so moving on. Let's go to my videos that I've uploaded. So, my videos here. We go. So we're going to go down here to the ones I started off with. This was a storyboard that I did. So now you have the option to do a storyboard when you go to create now. You can see right here. And then it gives you options to, and you can pick your timeline. And since I'm doing the $20 plan, you can do up to 10 seconds. The other plan does up to 20 seconds. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. And you can pick, how many different storyboards you want to add in that 5 seconds or 10 seconds. We're not going to do that right now. But this particular one, I did do a storyboard. Let's break it down. So we got a man here in leather jacket. A little awkward there, picking up he's had one too many. The prompt was that he was holding a photo, and he stands up off the crate. I will say the way the bottle of bourbon looks there, or whiskey for you Tennesseans, the way the flow is really good. Looks good. His leather jacket looks great. His hands look really good. Just the way the bottle just kind of floats up into the air is weird. So, but you can see here, I've got 3 different prompts trying to make a scene. This was a 10-second scene. A rugged man in his late 30s with scruffy facial hair, a dirt-smeared face, sits in the edge of a wooden crate. Dimly lit room. He wears a torn leather jacket over a faded gray shirt. It matched those things. Here, I did the same detail with the man to kind of keep the consistency of it. And then, photograph. He trembles. He'll carefully inside his pocket. Of course, it didn't follow everything, but you get the gist of it. It did follow all that. Really looks good. Not exactly what I was going for. This next scene, I was trying to go for a Twister scene because I love that movie. So I did a generated cinematic movie scene featuring a powerful Twister chasing a 1994 red Dodge. And let's see what we got here. We got a red truck. I don't, that's definitely not a Dodge, I don't think. And look how fast it's just flying. So this was just one prompt. This was not a storyboard prompt. So we got the truck here. I asked for it to have Dorothy in the back for all you Twisters fans. And this doesn't look cinematic. It looks cartoonish. Kind of a random change of scene. It was consistent with the truck and the Dorothy looking thing in the back. The Twister is moving a little bit, and the lightning is not moving consistently with lightning. And then this random shot here. It was cool, but not cool at all. So the through the truck shot, it's obviously a 6-seater, and somebody's driving this thing. I have no idea who it is. The lady's kind of hands off. I don't know what she's doing. She's driving it with magic hands. And then it just continues through here into this scene. And, I wasn't impressed with that. Not at all. So, and to see here a generated cinematic movie scene featuring a powerful Twister chasing a 1994 Reg Dodge Crew Cab 4x4 truck down a desolate, stormy rural road. The truck is battered but tough. It's glossy red paint reflecting the lightning flashes. Sunny. It was a very detailed prompt. Just didn't follow it. It tried to follow it. Just didn't do a good job. Here I created an intense close-up cinematic scene showing a Twister. Let's see if I can pull the prompt without. Yeah. Showing the Twister completely annihilating a quaint weather farmhouse. The environment is stormy with lightning. illuminating the chaos, focus on the visceral destruction of the house, succumbs to the fury of the tornado. So as you can see here, I mean, the tornado just drops a load of stuff on it, and then just all of a sudden appears out of nowhere into the, and it looks more like you're dumping like a fire hose full of water on it. So a little weird. The details on it are okay. The grass is very static, doesn't move. This lightning is weird. It's just a weird thing. Okay, it's not that good. So at this time, am I impressed with Sora? Do I think Queen could do better? Probably. Or some other ones. So you cannot do actors or famous people. It's very, very finicky with people. So I did a man eating spaghetti, not Will Smith. This is what it gave me. And I mean, I feel like I can get as good of results with Kling or with some of the other new AI generators that are out there right now. So that was just a simple prompt, and that's all I'll say. It was a man eating a spaghetti. Now the next one I did a robot space adventure, and this one I did a stop motion walking to a spaceship, and the animation is classic Rudolph the reindeer style. So let's see what we got here. I do like the way the spaceships look. Very, very cool. What I was actually kind of going for, that like homemade stop motion animation look. The robot looks okay. His walking gets weird here. The cardboard cutouts look really cool. So I think it pulled that one off pretty well. This one I went for a taxi cab pulls up and a man wearing a ball cap, blue shirt, and jeans gets out. 70s style Panavision. And here's what I got. So, as you can see here, it looks like he's walking in front of a green screen, and he's too big for the scene. And like the cab door is weird. The cab looks correct. This car is facing the other way, so nobody's going there. And somebody randomly just appears right here. Right. Yeah, this guy. Okay. Just kind of go away. And it looks like he's, I don't know what city he's in. It's supposed to be New York City. But this guy over here riding a bike, he's got half his pant leg torn off. You can see it dangling there in the back. I guess it got caught in the chains. Yeah, so that's kind of great. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. The cars are, they look 70s, so, and his outfit looks 70s, so yeah. This one was, I tried to upload you can upload, if you're on the $20 plan, you can upload images, but they can't be people for whatever reason. And so what I uploaded was a cow riding a motorcycle. Yeah. And there was 3 robots in behind it, and it wouldn't do that for whatever reason. So it said that it contained people. And last but not least, on the ones that I generated, was a gas station heist. Now this one, if you click down here below, you have the option to change your preset from none to like balloon world, stop motion, archival, film noir, and cardboard and paper cut. I just did film noir, and I did a man wearing a stocking on his head, has a pack of baby diapers under his arm, and he pulls a gun out on a man in a clerk at a gas station. And the clerk is smiling. So let's see what this does. So I mean, it's okay. It's nothing I would use. Uh, and that reference was from Raising Arizona. I was kind of going for that kind of look, but uh, black and white version of it. So there's that. Here you can pick your aspect ratio 16.9, 1.1, 9.16. And on the $20 plan, you only get 480p and 720p. So I was doing 480 to just generate faster. It's been taking about 3 minutes to generate something. And here you can click on your duration and 5 and 10. Like I said, if you're doing $200 a month, you can do the 20. And this button here gives you the variations. So we have the options on the $20 plan, the 1 and the 2 variations of videos. And the $20 plan, you can go up to 4 variations. Now, the nice thing about the $200 month plan is you get unlimited videos, unlimited relaxed videos anyway. So yeah, so when the traffic is low, you can get unlimited videos, or you get up to 500 videos regular, and 1080p, 20-second duration, 5 concurrent generations at once, and you can download without a watermark. So that's right. Any video we download on the $20 a month, you get the ChatGPT watermark. Thanks, guys. It's a huge jump from 20 to 200. Okay, so do I think it's worth it? I think if you were doing a short film and you were doing a YouTube channel where you needed B-roll that you couldn't find somewhere else, yeah, I think it's worth the $200 a month. If you were just a novice, no, I don't think it's worth it. I don't even know if it's worth the $20 a month, honestly. Kling is cheaper. I mean, really. I could put this prompt in Kling and probably get a better video right now. The results I've seen are like, you go to the homepage, they're good. You aren't getting the minute that they promised at one point. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's like a letdown like LTX Studio is, but I don't think that it's I don't think that it's worth the price right now. That's all. I mean, you see some of these. Of course, they're showcasing the best prompts here, kind of like this Mid-Journey thing. But I mean, that looks good. But we've already seen this with Kling and with what's the other one? Min-Max. So, what is this? Is this the Island Boys? Oh my gosh, man, they should feel good. Yeah. So all that being said, I think it's cool. I hope you get to try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're shooting a documentary, look at this. You needed footage. If I can get it to open up. That looks great. Definitely worth the $200 a month. But I think for the common person using AI, this is not worth it right now. Way too expensive. So that's my 2 cents worth. But it doesn't really matter what I think. Tell me what you guys think. And thanks so much for watching. Until next time.